Thank you, of course. All right. And we're almost there. And a very good Thursday to each and every one of you. So glad to have you on board with us. It is July 6th, and it's time for our Inner Circle breakthrough session. And we're just very glad to have you with us and to be here and all of that fun stuff. I'm just closing up certain windows here because I'm hearing myself in feedback. Gotta love
You're
it.
doing
Gotta
a
love it.
little bit of multitasking.
Just a wee bit. All right, so welcome, each and every one of you. It's a breakthrough session time here on the Inner Circle, and we've got people who, if you'd like to go ahead and share with us and speak with Robert, go ahead and put your cursor here in the middle of the screen where you see my face. On the bottom, you'll see a button that says Reactions. Click on that Reactions button, and then click on Raise Hand. That will allow you to go, or for us to call on you, and you can work with Robert. That's how simple it is. And for those of you that are watching on the YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit the like button. That's the thumbs up. And we really appreciate that you are here with us. And, Robert, we have 3 new people to welcome to the Inner Circle today. So let's see. Let me change the screen because if they are here, definitely want to see them. Cindy Carden, Susie Antera Creative, and Jane Walker. I don't know if they're
Awesome.
with us. I don't see their names here, but regardless, we get to welcome you to the Inner Circle. We appreciate you, and we're just very, very happy and glad to have you on board with us. So, the thing about the breakthrough sessions as part of the Inner Circle, it's our exclusive meeting with Robert where you get a little more one-on-one time with him and where he will help you live right here, right now, and help you get through some of those things that are holding you back. So without further ado, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robert Hollis!
Hey, when Craig does that, I still haven't seen somebody on the screen doing this. So so as long as the majority of the people are going like, how long is he gonna last or whatever? Thank you very much, Craig, the hostess with the mostest, and okay, and also the main man behind everything. Matt, thank you for being on there. And I love and appreciate each and every one of the inner circles, including the people that just watched this recorded. So I love and appreciate you. And I really don't have any opening statements. I used to, when I used to do masterminds, I'd always do an opening statement. And I'll just say one really, really quickly. I've been very, very quiet. I've been telling my inner circle members that I can't wait to put together a process video for you of me showing you exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to do that with all the updated info I'm learning. And so you guys, some of you are not aware of Josh with Akashics marketing this gold bot, right? And so he's been playing with my head so much that it's difficult to get it out of my thoughts. And so today he was sharing with me, and I haven't shared this with anybody, but today he shared with me, and I used to do this for some of you that watch with Akashic, but what he does is how many of you know? Well, do you guys mind? I'm just going to do something with you guys quick. Is that fair? Okay. So instead of telling you, I'm going to show you. So if you want to master building vision, watch this. So I'm going to talk to all of you right at the same time. So I go to this link, and let's say that you put $2,500, $2,500, and we're just going to go out for 36 months. So period equals months. Now, Josh so far has been getting 40% a month on the Go bot. All right. So So far, Terry and I have only been in for 2 weeks and we're at 9.3%. So let you play with this. So 20% interest. I click on the calculator and now we start seeing how it grows, like 500 and then by 1100, your starting balance. And then it starts doing this compounding thing. And so now if we go down 2,500, we go to a year and you made 19,000 in total profit. So now let's go 2 years, 196,000 off a $2,500 investment. Let's go to 3 years, 1.7 million. So everyone's always talking about building vision, right? How I get people to give me every good person they know. So I go, okay, so, just imagine me saying your name, whether it's Katie or Shauna or Arthur or Lisa Marie, Melody, Dustin, Michael, Rebecca, Renee. So regardless of who you are, can you imagine saying, well, first I need you to buy an Akashic membership for $199 and then go to OX Securities and create an account. And then after you go to OX Securities and put money in the account, then the robot will just start doing tradings for you. And then your profits just show up over here. So I started with 3146 and now I have 3368. So that was like a 9%. So if you guys have ever seen, it got me to go from 2,500, or I had a little more, $3,146, right? It got me to immediately take my entire income this week from my daily choice, put it into my CoinZoom app, then turn around and change it from US dollars into USDT, Tron, and then zip that over to OX Securities. And probably, I don't know, they're in the morning on Friday right now. So, just within a few hours, I'll have 30,000 in there. So just think about it. If I would have started with 30,000, instead of making $295 in credit, $295 in profit, I would have had 2,000. 2,950. See, it's just like, so it really, really messes with your head, because I tell people all the time, and I'll stop here. I tell people all the time, and Lisa Marie is going to interview me in a few days. And sometimes people say, okay, Robert, if you had everything to do over, what would you tell your 61-year-old, your 18-year-old self? And there's not a person on the planet that cannot, listen to me, you can take 10% of your income on every check that you have and put it somewhere. So right now, my vision is to help 250,000, orphans, foster kid and kinship kids. And because I threw that out there, I went past 25 and went to 250,000. And then I put the inner circle together and we're talking about creating a vision. Do you know if you take that same calculator and put 30,000 for 36 months at 20%, it turns into $21 million. So now instead of 30,000, I'm doing my very best to move some money around because I need more. Like I need 100,000 in there. How many of you are following this? So if there's anything that I could have done different, is there any one of you that disagrees with this statement? If you read The Richest Man in Babylon, you take your check and you take the first 10% and pay yourself. Okay, so instead of putting in savings and not making any money, What if you took 10% of every check that you got and you put it here? Is that like messing with your head? Go play with that link and you guys will see why it's difficult for me to have a down day. I look into MDC and it's growing. I look into my YouTube channel and it's growing. I look into now my investment account and it's growing. And it's like, how can you be pissed off? Unless you had nowhere for that money to go. So I'm glad I did an opening statement. I just want you to guys know that, daily cost averaging, always taking 10% and paying yourself and then taking 10% and just sowing it, right? And sowing doesn't mean that it has to go to a church. I teach all my orphans that all you got to do is take 10% and give it to a place that you believe that it would grow. So I teach people, when you're giving away money, wouldn't you want to give it to an organization where you get to see what they do with it? Right? So believe it or not, that's one of the things I love. I'm getting that done right now, Katie. And so, it's neat to see, over 100 people that showed up. I got in super late or I would have been there. But to see, around 100 people that show up in these cities where Zweigel Foundation is, and you just pick out a city and do something for them. You know what I mean? It's really amazing. It really is amazing. So I want each and every one of you to know that I truly, truly, whether you believe in this or not, every one of us in the inner circle need to just agree with each other. Because 2 or more gathered in his name, it shall come to pass. And we all just got to believe that our visions are going to miraculously happen and happen fast. Because we all believe that we need to focus on money first. My belief is if you got a clear vision and you're emotionally attached to it, then the money comes. It's like we're a vessel, right? And the resources, money doesn't come to us if we're just going to put it in a savings account and hoard it. But when all of a sudden the universe or whatever you believe in, I believe in, when the universe gives me money, I'm a vessel. God knows exactly where that money's going. So a lot of money passes through me. So Craig, I'm going to turn it back to you. You guys thank you for letting me share my enthusiasm. God within, that little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
And we appreciate you letting it shine over us. Thank you so much, Robert.
You bet.
All right, so I see one person with a hand up. We're going to get started. If you are in just a minute, if you are watching us on YouTube, please hit the like button, and we appreciate that. And if you are watching on YouTube and you want to come over here, the link was posted earlier. If I need to, I will once again share the link again. Let's see, or didn't it come through? I don't think it came through to the YouTube people. So I will post the link on YouTube so that you can join us here on Zoom. And if you have a question or a special thing that you want to work with Robert, help you take two. If you have something that you would like Robert to help you with and work through, got it out. Please go ahead, raise your hand, become a part of the Inner Circle here on Zoom. And of course, we always have the rebroadcast available on YouTube. And yes, Vernick, clap it out. It just makes things work easier if you kind of do a rewind, back up, and start over. Take two type of thing. All right, let's do this. Katie Sanders, I see your hand up. There's your unmute. Please go ahead and share with us.
Party people! You guys, I am so excited. And I've been messaging Robert this week, and I just had to bring it out because I know, Robert, you're probably going to get some of the other stuff from all of us because our vision is just not holding us back anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do like a little risk management and I'm in a risk mitigation, whatever. So this is the thing. We're reaching out. My 3 wins. I got 3 new team members this week.
Awesome.
I'm in Nigeria and
thanks
Chicago.
for remembering. Thanks for remembering to do your win first.
Thank you. We're going to be the trend center. Thanks, Lisa. So I got all my team members introduced to Robert. Robert, you're amazing with your time. Like thank you.
You're welcome.
Just responding like immediately. But this is my thing. Tell me if you guys haven't done this before. You reach out to somebody. Hey, I know you're super focused on what you got going on. I know we haven't connected in a while. Is there any chance? Is there anything I can say or do to get you to take a serious look at what I'm doing? And then they come back and they're like, sure. And I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Now what?
Y'all, it's so stupid. So, Robert, I just thought that we could talk about LOT for like a couple minutes because I know everybody's going to be reaching out to the top earners asking who they know.
Yep.
Because that's how we roll.
Yep.
So, I love all you people. You guys make me so happy.
Yeah, Katie, one of the things too is, again, I want you guys to think of this before I give you the answer. I want you to think of the person that connected with your soul, your heart, your emotions. I want you to think of the person that has done that to you the fastest.
I've never been prospected.
No, I said connected with you.
Oh, connected.
So let me give you some of the ones that I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's like, I look over at you and I'm just like, damn. You're like, me? I'm going, man, you are hot. It's like, oh, not really. You know, that's fine. A sincere compliment.
Mm-hmm.
A sincere compliment coming from the right heart and soul.
Sure.
Is devastating. It can be in a look. That's where the phrase come, fell in love with first sight. So the right look, the right smile, the right wink, it's like, listen, if you're doing it sincerely and not with manipulation, it's amazing. So Katie, the only thing that I would change in your approach is give them a sincere compliment. Hi, Katie. I just thought I'd reach out. I love connecting with people. And oh, by the way, man, congratulations on your success. And I looked at your, Facebook profile, and that led me to your YouTube channel. And I'm telling you what, stories like you inspire me.
I feel you.
Hang on. I'll be right back. I got to go get my Superman cape.
Well, we always wear superheroes, true heroes always wear their cape.
Yeah.
It's in their heart.
Yeah. And so that way, instead of saying, you know what I mean? I'm reaching out to you. I know how focused you are.
Okay.
Words are words. I know how focused you are and how much you love your company and products. So you didn't say that, but we really don't want to steer their attention there.
No.
Yeah. And so, so then when you turn around and they say, oh my God, thank you very much. And then you say, I got to be honest. Another reason that I reached out to you, because I've seen your results. Is there anything I could say or do to get you to take a serious look at what I'm doing?
Okay.
That's honestly what I'm doing to top.
Okay. So I don't get in my head again. My gut, I was like, why'd you even ask Robert? He's just going to tell you to go with your gut. So then I was just like, I'm sharing the bot.
Yeah.
So I shared the bot sizzle.
Absolutely. Now, a lot of you've heard me go back and forth with this. If you do not have confidence and your ability to connect with other people. Then the second thing is just, if you don't know they're successful, right? So you're reaching out to someone that's never been successful and you go, hey, I just looked at your profile and I want to tell you how successful you are and that you inspire me. This person's going to go, bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Confident people go, thank you. Non-confident people go, what do you want? What do you want? It's no different than saying hello or how are you doing? It's like, oh, I know where this is going. So sometimes when you're connecting with somebody, so I'll reach out to Katie and then say, hey, Katie, you know, I see that we're friends. I wanted to connect with you. And I hope this message finds you and yours blessed. And I'm hoping you're having the best year ever. Then I'm looking for some kind of response. Again, if you guys are just thinking and connecting instead of thinking, feeling it. Instead of thinking, feel it. How would you get someone's attention? And see, that's always a gift. You know, so,
Yeah.
you know, I was looking for that video. I think I found it. We can post this in preparation for this breakthrough. Okay. So this, oh, I never thought of this. This is I wonder if I don't want to get but this is private. I shouldn't get any what is it called? Copyright infringements.
I was about to say, are you going to get put in YouTube jail? Because Facebook jail is not fun.
No, I'm not going to post it. Okay, you guys look at it, but this is the example that I wanted to share with every one of you on when you give somebody a gift. And so it's very simply a video of a guy giving a girl a rose. And man, or holding a sign. Have you guys seen these people who are holding a sign, giving away hugs? I mean, if there's any video on sorting, that's sorting.
Yeah, no joke.
So there's two people that are watching the video. One person goes, look how many freaking people are going by him. That's stupid. I would never give that guy a hug. See, that's 95% of the world. See, your guys' job is to get out of the 95% thinking and think like 5%ers. And it's like, oh man, if I was there, I'd hug him in a heartbeat.
So just follow, just so I can close my mental loop, Robert, you do or do not follow up with people. Now, I understand that you have a different.
I'll tell you why, Katie. Let me just get
I don't want to age you, but I was going to say Rolodex.
Yeah.
I know your Rolodex is filled with different kind of people than ours, but you've been around a little bit longer.
But I don't go through them. I don't go through them. When you seen Marcus said in Nashville, putting sand in the bucket and playing in the sand, did you notice that Mark never came back and said, oh, by the way, all these cards that I threw on the floor when I was sorting cards, I get out of my chair and I waste my time instead of going through the cards and I pick up the ones that fell on the floor and I try to turn them into aces. Did you notice when he was doing the sand?
Yeah.
See, he wasn't re-grabbing sand that went through the hole and trying to put it back through the hole. Now, people say, well, there's a large group of people out there say that there's fortune in the follow-up. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people out there that say if you go out in the cold without a jacket, you're going to get the flu. There are people still repeating things that are not true. I was going to say another word, but it's like, I got to be nicer to ignorant people, you know? So,
and there's a lot of them. They're the 95%.
Right. So let me share with you just a simple thought. If you picked out, Katie, what is your favorite sport if you have one?
Volleyball.
Volleyball. So if you were watching volleyball and someone went to do an ace and it hit the net, do you think that you and that person should sit down and analyze why it hit the net? Or should you just throw another ball and try to get your next ace?
I love you, man.
Yeah. So 95% of the world is constantly overthinking, overwhelmed, frustrated. They just, and we watch these people in sports, haven't we? You ever watch someone that's has a couple of drinks in them and they're bowling and they get a gutter ball? I mean, it is just freaking downhill from there. Everyone's laughing at them. They're like, God damn it. You know what I mean? And they're mad. Yep. And now they're throwing harder into the gutter. See what I mean? It's just like, and it just keeps compounding and compounding and compounding. And then there's this thing that every one of you have seen called beginner's luck. And it's frustrating to people. So you say, come here, go ahead and roll this. They go, I really not interested in this shit. No, just do it. Listen, if I do it, would you leave me alone? Yeah, just go up there and do it. All right. And they go up there. They don't even try. They freaking just whip it down the lane, turn around, don't even watch it, and walk back. And everybody's going like this with their head. And watch it somehow go right in the pocket, and the pins don't tipple over. They just go flat. Some of them just go whoop, and you're just going, that's bullshit. But the reason it worked for them is they didn't freaking care about the outcome. And now it makes it more frustrating because now you look at the person, you go, you got a strike. That's awesome. And they go, I don't even know what that is. Oh my God. It's like, so the beginner's luck and a lot of people that just seem to have things going for them, they divorce themselves from the process, Katie.
I'm throwing myself a divorce party, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sashes and tiaras and all.
You divorce yourself from the process. And I've figured out how to connect, how to ask them to give them a gift, do me a huge favor, and then how to take that into a conversation to get them to look at the theoretical example. And so as soon as I get to the theoretical example and I say, now in this example here, you're walking away from your job and you only introduced me to two good people. I don't have to do any selling? No. Let me share with you how you can connect me with your best people. And 95% of the people go, I'm sure not going to introduce you to my people. I'm going to totally destroy it on my own. And I'm going like, hey, good luck.
Yeah, I've reached out, actually. I don't care what happens, but I have a cousin on my team that is just nothing. She's not nothing. She's just not active in the business. And I said, Connie, nothing in the business. Outside, she's amazing. Obviously, I wanted her on my team, but I just got to the point today and I said, hey, Connie, I know that you're really not active in MDC right now, but I see that you have some super sharp friends. Do you mind if I reach out to them? She said, nope.
Yep.
So I'm going down all of her list, all of her friends.
Katie, you just said something that was asking someone to do you a huge personal favor.
I know. It's that Robert Hollis guy.
People that we know and go, would you get mad if I reached out to some of your friends and family?
Well, and I think
no, I don't give a shit.
I normally wouldn't have even asked, but she's on my team. So I wanted to give her like one last chance to like go recruit some of her people on her own.
Right.
But I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. Yeah, Katie. And another thing, if you guys really love following up, did you hear how I phrased that? Some of you love following up and teaching and coaching and reselling a lot of people in your group. If you loved it, if you love it, keep doing it.
It's just busy work. It's pointless.
Yeah. To me,
not pointless.
To me, I wanted to see how fast I could fill that bucket. with every grain of sand being a new person I connected with. And don't you guys find it funny is all of a sudden Threads comes out?
What? Okay.
Oh, some of you really have difficulty time connecting with people, right? And it popped up and it said, do you want all your Instagram followers to follow you? Yes. Yes. It's like,
Yep.
I'm in large groups on Telegram right now, and everyone is putting in their link. I mean, their thread address. And I'm in a group that has 249 people in it. And to get in the group, you have to prove that you made $1 million in 1 year in network marketing. Everybody's going, connect with my thread. I'm going
That's
like,
awesome.
man, let me think whether or not I got to think if I want to connect with thread. I want to know if I want to connect with people. It's like, these are not the people at the right place at the right time. Thank you, Katie. I love you.
I love you.
Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you. Proud of you. Watch how fast everybody goes out and goes, well, I'm going to be one of the we all get to start at 0, right?
Yeah.
How many 11 can you get on thread?
11. That's my number every month.
Hey, you guys know one? Someone said today that Thread has already gone by 30 million people. I think he launched it yesterday afternoon.
That's what's up.
No, that's Threads, not what's up. No,
no, that's what's up. But a you.
Ding.
Hey, Katie. Katie and Robert. Katie, I want to keep you on for just a quick second here. Robert, if I remember correctly, there was something that did this person who allowed you, Katie, to talk to her other people. Did this person, is she still available in case maybe one of those people sign up and then you can kind of get her?
Yeah, she's my cousin. So we talk, we keep in touch. Yeah.
So, but she's not signed up yet.
She is signed up. She just went inactive and she never got active.
Okay, because I know, Robert, you've shared that technique of talk to the people below.
I have, and it's funny. It still doesn't work. If people are not motivated, they're not motivated. Yeah. Because I'm learning at a later age. I think in the last 2 years, I've really gotten this. Is that have you guys ever? Well, this is the fastest way to say it. Have you guys ever ran into someone that believed what we were doing was a scam, regardless of what company you're in? And they're so locked into that mentality, there's no way you can change their thought that it's not the scam, right? If you have people that are in your organization that are doing something, that not doing anything, including buying on a monthly basis, you know what their belief is in their head about what this is something that it's not. Right. I don't know what that is, but if you sat down with your cousin because you're close and you had a couple of drinks and you just said, be honest with me. What do you think I do with this company every month? Well, I know what you do. You go door to door selling the products that are overpriced. See, here's what the problem is. You can say, well, that's not what I do, but it doesn't make a difference what you say. That's what she thinks.
Right.
So how difficult is it for me when I teach people everything I know and then I see them not doing it? Because this is what I've struggled with for the last 6 years, is I'm just going to do my best to one day to get them to believe in themselves.
Yeah, she even didn't make any effort really to come to Dallas. She was an hour and a half away. I was like, okay, cool. Self-sorted. Bye.
Yeah. It's not even in their thinking.
No.
It's not even one of the ping pong balls in their head.
Chutes and ladders.
All right. Thank you, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.
Thank you, Katie. Appreciate you very, very much. And now, Robert, there's a question here from Billy Ballard, And before we get to Jody, who has her hand up, thank you, Jody.
Sure.
We're going to get to you in just a quick second. Billy was saying, what type of account do you sign up on OX Securities?
Great question. It's hang on, guys. Did this 3 times today, and I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Where is it? There it is. Okay, it's a MT5 USD Pro. And you want to choose leverage of 1 and 500 for it to work in the bot in Akashics. And the trading count that you want to open up is a MT5 USD Quant FX. So, can I do this? I don't know if I can post pictures in here. Let me see if this works. And how the MetaTrader works is you want to do MetaTrader 5. You want to download on your mobile phone. See, now Jody did this. That's what stops you from moving forward. Jody, you do. Wow, I don't understand this, but I will. If I have to log in and figure it out step by step, I can do this.
And is this available in the video as well?
It is.
It is. Okay. So
yeah,
there you can watch and rewatch and rewatch to make sure. I know when I go through things, especially like when I'm doing, trying to learn something with, like, say, Premiere Pro, or even Excel, there are times where I have to stop, start.
The first time I tried to figure out frickin' Zoom.
Yeah.
I went into Thread today, and when I went into Thread, I did it from my web browser, and I couldn't figure out how to follow people. I was going like, well, that's sort of stupid. I click on the person's link, but I don't know how to follow them. So I went on YouTube, and it says you can't do that. You got to do it from your phone. So then I clicked on my phone, I open it up, and it says, do you want to confirm these followers? So,
yeah, I found that a lot of times YouTube has a much better explanation than the service itself.
Well, why do you think that YouTube has the best explanations? Because YouTube is paying people for taking the time to do a short video on teaching people stuff that they get confused about. So the people that are doing those little videos, hey, by the way, I'll show you how to do it. Hey, by the way, I'll show you how to do it. Those get hits. And those hits from advertisers make them money. Hola!
All right. Hi, Ola. All right. So, and Billy, thank you very much for asking the question. We appreciate you. Jody Falcon. All right. Let's go over to you. Your hand is up. Please open up and share with us.
How you doing, Jody?
Not well. Not
I
freaking
can
well.
tell. I can tell. I can feel the energy right through the video.
Okay, so I'm 72 years young. Should
And
I get involved with Akashics and the GoBot and all of that? Why?
Jody, you don't have to do shit.
I know I don't have to do shit, except in
You
less than
just can be mad.
Yeah, right now, it feels really fucking good to be mad.
Really?
Well, I know it's not going to serve a higher good for myself or my higher purpose, but it's something that's bottled up, and I have been doing my best.
No, you haven't. That's
Okay.
That's a lie. Come on.
Okay. So in less than 2 months, I need to come up with $8,000 to pay for my homeowner's insurance. And 2 months after,
how long have you known about this?
3 weeks.
So there was Jody, was there no decisions that you made prior to that got you into this position?
Not in the state of Florida.
So you did everything perfect, but you still owe $8,000.
And all of us in Florida. There's Citizens, which is state homeowners insurance. There's only 2 private insurance companies left in the state of Florida for residents and commercial businesses, and they are leaving the state. So, Akashics, from what little my pea-sized brain can understand.
The affirmations that you use, Jody, is like you've never met me.
No, I got it. I am.
Why would you say that out loud? Me being too old to even be looked at as a pea brain, that, I'm not even as smart as the people that I used to help that had mental disabilities. It's like, there's no way, Jody, that you can come from that core and solve any fucking problem. There's no way you can come from that beating the hell out of yourself and come up with a solution. No way.
Can you give me the first 5 steps of what I need to do? Because I don't understand anything Josh has said. I've watched his videos many times, and I've watched other Akashics kinds of things. I trust that process. I trust you. What are the first 5 things I need to do to invest 10% of some of my multiple sources of income checks towards Akashics? Question number 2, do I need to contact my financial planner?
Step 1, I have to say this for legal reasons. You cannot be involved with the GoldBot if you're a U.S. citizen. So people outside this country can create an account from a different country. And they
I got peeps in different countries, but I personally have to pay the $199.
No, that account does.
Oh, so Tammy in Australia pays the $199.
Yes.
Hey.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but you just went from the scarecrow to all of a sudden having a brain, a very smart brain. Did you catch that? You went from
Yes, I am, my love.
you went from an affirmation that I'm not going to repeat to getting hit by a bolt of lightning going, oh, this is how it happens. I'm proud of you, Jody. In less than 10 minutes, you went from where you were to being a solution person.
But that's what the inner circle does.
Yes.
That's what you, as our frientor, our visionary, and the inner circle peeps, that's what our energy does for all of us. So
Yes.
Thank you all of you. I'm on my way. Thank you very much.
Yep. And you can talk to your financial advisor. It might be easier if you talk to someone, because when you created your first investment accounts,
Yeah.
the very first thing that you had to do that sounded weird, because if we don't understand something, we're going to get hung up. So that's why we got to go, this stuff just sucks. It's so confusing. See, we got to stop that. And we got to go, I don't understand it, but I'm going to figure this out. So when you first talk to an investment advisor and tell me if this feels weird, he goes, Jody, it's no problem whatsoever. Let me give you some information. I need you to wire some money from your bank account into this investment fund. And you're like, it's like, and it's going, listen, if you take this piece of paper and walk down to your banker and slide it in front of them, what is a SWIFT number? What is a routing number? What is an account number? Oh my God. See, and why am I laughing with you, Jody? Because I went through this thing. I'm like calling my bank because it was an international wire. And they go, you got to ask your bank for the SWIFT number. I was like, I've never heard of this. What is this? What if the people at the bank think I'm an idiot? You know what I mean? And I call them up and I go, do you guys have a SWIFT number? Yeah. Do you want it? Robert, I got your email. Can I just whip it over to you? And I said, yeah. And guess what? I just found out something. We moved a lot of our money into a credit union. Someone told us that moving it into a credit union was a good idea. I still believe that it is. So that's one of our accounts. So I reach out to him and I go, what's your SWIFT number? We're not a bank. See, I'm not going to say that, Jody, but sometimes I feel like you. I'm just not as expressive in that outgoing thing saying, oh my God, I sound like an idiot. And I go, you're not a bank. They go, no, we're a credit union. So we don't do any dealings with international money. You're going to have to do that through a bank. So I call up my small little bank, Yellowstone Bank. You know what I mean? And they go, oh, we have a SWIFT number, but it's for a bank that does international transfers for us. So he's like, all of a sudden you start going, oh my God, how many steps there is. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back to the compounding calculator and see if we can't figure ourselves. There it is. So when I get frustrated, I go back to the calculator and I go, oh yeah, okay. So if I put 100,000 in this at 20%, in 3 years, I make 21 million. Okay, what's the next step? So I love you, Jody. I'll help you every little step, but you got to understand, you guys, that you need to be creative and creating an Akashic account that's not in the United States. So the people that are in the inner circle, and now it's called the Mastermind Allowance, we all made a pact with Josh that we weren't going to teach people how to get around the system.
Mastermind Alliance?
Yeah, new one's called Mastermind Allowance. I don't know when they're going to announce it, probably at convention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they got rid of the word inner circle, and I was like, hell, that's awesome, because we took it over. we squeezed them out. Now, I would suggest that some of you really build a great relationship with some of the inner circle members, because there's some very, very, very freaking sharp inner circles in this business and in our group here. And they not only can show you what to do, but they'll jump on a Zoom, do it for you. Yeah, it's like, hey,
Oh, wow.
right click and copy here, download this, do this, do this. And so there you go, Jody. We're here for you.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. That's everybody give Jody a hand, man. It's like I feel like Jody should do a magic trick. You know, she's going, listen, how do you turn from this person to this person? Watch this. And we all know that's possible because we've seen people like Lisa Marie do it over and over again. She's like, it's like, hey, you know, you don't like this person? Look at this person. And if you guys were around me all the time, I get to do those too. I still got triggers. You know, I still got triggers that, yeah, I'll let you know one. All right. I respond to people pretty freaking quick. But not everybody responds back to me with that kind of respect and quickness. And I'm like, you know, my favorite meme for those people is Judge Judy going like this. It's like, I seen that you seen my message. Reply. And it's like, no. And so I let it trigger me longer than it's supposed to. Oh my God. Anybody else got a question? Boy, this is good already, wasn't it?
Yeah. Jody, thank you so much. And you know what? This is what these breakthroughs are all about is, okay, open up, be who you are, be what you are in the moment, and share so that we can help each and every one of you. And Jody, boy, thank you very, very much. We appreciate you.
And let me say one more thing, and then we can go ahead and close out. When I showed you guys that link for compounding interest, do you know that I've been on this planet for 61 years? And Josh Swagel, the way he reached out to me the very first time about the Gold Bot was, hey, Robert, click on this link. I go, I don't know. What the hell is this? And he goes, it's how you figure out compounding. He says, put $2,500 in the first slot. I said, okay. And then he goes, put 36, that equals a month. So put 36 periods in there. That's 36 months. I said, okay. And he says, even though I've gotten 40% compounding interest, let's just put 20 in. Did you see how he did that? You know, I'll send you a quick screenshot where in the last 3 months, I've made 89%. But let's just say it's 20. People are only looking for two things. One is a return on investment, right? So as soon as you click calculator, how fast do you think people go down and see when they got their 2,500 back? Everybody. And then they start going through the months. And only two groups of people, me and Matt were talking about this today. You got the Warren Buffetts of the world that immediately invests in the market and he just stays in the market. And then you got people that invest in the market and then they watch it every day. Why would you do that? I know. Because we talked about it today. You're the opposite of long term. You're short term. And so you're looking at it. And it's like, I don't know if this is going to happen. Then you start getting buyer's remorse. Then you get a knot in your stomach. You start doing all this crazy stuff. And isn't that working your mind in the opposite direction? See, now instead of going, oh my God, I'd be in profit. Oh my God. And see, the only way that people lose is they get greedy. And so they just let it keep compounding until the market changes and goes down. And now you're crying. Do you know that when people invest 15,000 and it goes to 60,000 and then it goes back down to 16,000, everyone says that they lost $30,000. No, you lost 15,000. That's what you started with. But everybody remembers what the height, what it was. Aren't we funny people? It's like, I lost 60 grand. No, what did you really put in? That's all you lost. So that's why they say you only should invest what you can afford to lose. So there's only one other group of people. Man, this is a great idea, but I don't have any money. I don't have any money. Are you telling me you can't use the same calculator to inspire others to spend $199 on Akashic and then put $2,500? See, it's as soon as they put in $199, because now I've gotten 3 people that are going to do $19.99. Do you guys realize that's $480 a pop, a person? So how many would you need to get 2,500? Let's be honest, it's 2,700, because you got to buy the Akashic membership or help somebody get an Akashic membership. Okay. And so if we divided that by 480, that's 5.6 people. So let's just say 6. So if you don't have the money to invest in Akashic and get involved in the gold bot, then your focus should be on helping other people do that. Then you would get the upfront money on Jumpstart to be able to help somebody else outside the United States invest in the gold bot. So I see we got Lisa Marie. I can't turn down Lisa Marie.
All right, then Lisa Marie, open up and please share with us.
Hi, thank you, Robert. Love you so much.
Love you too.
I don't really have a question, but I would like to let everybody know about the interviews coming up, if that's okay.
Please.
Okay, all right. So I'm just going to start these on Monday, and I am interviewing people that have made a huge impact on other people, just to leave that good feeling. You know, I love that. I love how that swells my heart. And I want other people to feel that all the time. So
Awesome.
Monday, I am going to interview Santa Corky, and I have decided to do it on Facebook because I only have like 89 people subscribed to YouTube, and I have 4,300 followers on Facebook. So that's what I'm going to do. And you know what? I will do it live on Facebook, and then I will just upload it to YouTube. That's the easiest for me. So where's the best place to leave the message on the time? In Discord?
I would say right now, can you guys leave messages and stuff in the community on YouTube?
Oh,
Should be able to.
If you can't do it on the community of YouTube, how are all of you guys getting in touch with me? Do you guys follow Lisa Marie on Facebook? Okay, if you follow Lisa Marie on Facebook, make an announcement on Facebook, Lisa Marie.
okay. I'm going to do that live tonight because I'm just excited about it. I want people to see that.
I'm so proud of you. There's nothing that inspires
Yeah.
people more.
Thank you.
than
And I am doing Robert on the 18th at 3 p.m. Central.
I love the way she said that. I'm doing Robert.
Oh,
And I'm like,
yeah.
are we going to be able to show this public? No.
Hey, that's a way to get some viewers, I bet.
That's on Lisa Marie's OnlyFans page.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Robert.
Hey,
so
we're
much.
supposed to have fun here. Don't anybody get offended. Gee
Right.
whiz, you know. So when is that date again?
Yours is the 18th. Santa Corky's is Monday the 10th. And
Okay.
that is going to be at, I believe, 1 p.m. Central. Is 11 a.m. for you or 12 p.m. for you?
I thought you and I set it at 1 o'clock Pacific.
Yes, for Corky's, it's going to be at a different time because he can't make it at that time. So Corky's is going to be Monday. After that, they are all going to be on Tuesday at that specific time.
Watch this. For those of you that have cameras on, and if you don't, put a 1 in the chat. How many people are okay with Lisa Marie tagging you on the notification of when it happens?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
good.
And let's all do this for each other. You know what I mean? So if you're going to interview somebody, you know, then when you're doing it, all of us try to be reminded. If you guys always notice, I always do my notices like 5 or 10 minutes before it too. So you can do the one, but always like 10 minutes or 15 minutes before. I haven't had one person ever, when I do all my posted like 10 minutes before my YouTube live, no one complains about that because everyone is sort of distracted. So I get to distract them to go to my YouTube live.
That's perfect. Great suggestion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa Marie. And I thank you for having the courage to ask that. So if we all start interviewing each other and saying, hey, oh, by the way, before you go, what's your vision? What's your vision? What are you trying to impact? Because if all of us keep creating that for each other, watch. I said this before. Now, when you make a claim like you want to help 250,000 kids, that was a big declaration. That was not only a declaration of independence, but it was a declaration by me. I really had to envision, not 10 times what I've done, 100 times what I've done. So there's a lot of people out there that do seminars that just talk about 10X in your business. And so when I slipped, which I didn't slip because I asked for help and to give me the words to those that have ears to hear, and, a floater and slip or whatever. So the time that I said 250,000 kids I was going to help, I didn't retract it. my spirit and my soul and my body could not go, wait a minute, you made a mistake. You really don't want to help 250,000 kids. You only want to help 25,000. Do you guys understand? When that came out, my mind was going, I got ya. I slid that out there. So when that happened, after I shared that with you guys, that's when I got done. I just went, hey, let's make it happen. I'm committed to it. I'll be diligent. You guys realize in a blink of an eye, you guys know me. Some of you really know me. In a blink of an eye, I've done a video a day for 1.5 years. And all of you could have started the same time I did. So you really, really, really can't come up and find a way just to do a 5 or 10 minute video. Now some of my videos are 20 minutes. Now some of our group calls are 2 hours, 3 hours. It's like, that's exactly what YouTube is looking for. It's our mind that always messes us up, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. How many of you are going, well, it says on Facebook that the best reaction I can get is 1.5 hours. And it's like, I've never talked 1.5 hours about anything. Okay, so when we just did it, Matt and I talked today, when you just do it and just do it. Then I asked Craig if he wouldn't mind being on the podcast. I asked Matt. And, the first people are like, well, Craig's going, I really appreciate being your main dude, but you want me? I want you as a visionary. I want you a part of the discussion. Okay. Matt's going, okay. And now all of a sudden we're on there, and you guys know how these conversations go when you're looking at the clock and you're going, have we talked for 1.5 hours already? And if it's entertaining to you guys, I hope the response is, I can't believe it's been 1.5 hours already. I've been sitting here watching these guys go off on it. So I love and appreciate you guys. I see Dee Dee raise her hand. We will do one more. I love you, Lisa Marie.
Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you. Dee Dee. Okay, let's go.
Okay, real quick, because I know we're at the end. I just wanted to tell you, Robert, just from the replays, what has happened today. My vehicle is costing me $5,000 to repair. And at first, I thought about it. I didn't do my normal steps of getting angry. Oh my God, I don't have this money.
Yeah.
because that's how I normally react.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, because I had to approve
I resemble that remark.
that's me. I had to approve the repairs. And so I did right away. And then I said, no, that's too much. It's a used car. But then I said, no, we're going to go into winter. I need to have my car working. And I said, a peak came through. I can't. I said, no. Okay, because I didn't get paid today, right? I get paid sometimes on Thursday. I didn't get paid today. I said, what can I do to create more income? Because you're in the inner circle, you watch the replay, you never can get on. And then I called my mom and we were talking about it. And she said, what are you going to do? I said, well, I was going to give up my Platinum American Express, but I guess I'm not going to give it up yet. And I put in my stories, Ascend Miami, set an intention, stay focused. And she said, because I know part of the stuff I'm working through is my dad. That and 20 cents won't get you a cup of coffee. He's in my head. He's in my head, right? God bless him.
Yes.
And so my mom said, Dee Dee, I'm very proud of you. I said, because I have a high income job, right? I have a golden handcuffs. And I said, so that's my money to take care of this. But I am going to stay focused because I watch the replays. I'm listening to Robert. I love when Jody, Lisa Marie, everybody goes through their breakthrough. Yeah. And I just had to jump on real quick and say, thank you for all you do. It's working. Even if you don't see people on and they get on the replays, you're helping.
Mary, thank you. Dee Dee, thank you so much. And Mary posted something on my wall today and it brought me to tears. All I've ever wanted to be is for you what others have been for me. There's been a few people in my life that just went, damn it, Robert, you're hanging on to a bunch of bullshit that you need to get rid of. And in the moment, it's not fun. Just like you seen me at the beginning with Jody. It's not fun. And he's going, so in a perfect world, what would you like? And I said, I'd like my mom and dad to at least admit that I'm their son, that they're proud of me. And he looked at me right in the face. So you're that vulnerable and you just say, this is what I'd like. I'd like to have them say they're sorry for what they did to me. I'd like them to tell me that they love me. I'd like to have them tell me that they're proud that I'm their son. And he got right in my face after I was that vulnerable. And he goes, what if that never happens? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if that never happens? I was like, I don't know. He says, what if you just let go of it and you didn't need that? And then it happened down the road. But if I get you to where you don't care about it now and you let it go and you forgive them, and then the process of going, Robert, you need to thank them. You would not be the person you are today.
Absolutely.
And I'm going like, I don't think I can do that. Hey, you just told me to forget everything that I want from them. Now you're telling me I'm supposed to thank them for being idiots? And he's like, yeah. And as soon as I let all that garbage away, Dee Dee, it's like we said, it's nothing better for all of you to start patting yourself on the back instead of beating the crap out of yourself. So you raise your hand up high and then you do one of these and yeah, you start patting yourself on the back. And Dee Dee, you said it during this thing. You said, man, I'm proud of myself. And then you're proud of yourself where you then have a conversation with your mom and your mom says, Dee Dee, I'm proud of you. How did that feel?
It made me feel great. And I said, I will not quit. I have quit so many things. I've been in 100 different companies. I will not quit. I don't care how it looks. I have so many financial problems. And when you said to Jody, what did you do? So she found out 3 weeks ago. I found out 3 minutes ago. But you said, what did you do in your life to end up in that spot? I was like, good Lord, he's speaking to me. And that's why I had to just jump on. I had to come on quick. I know it's time to go.
No. We'll let you go. Like I'm glad that you said that, because we needed to hear that. Dee Dee, I love you and you're just amazing. And I'm proud of you. And yeah, when it's like when we're in the moment, it's never easy. It's never ever easy. But when I said that, to Jody, it's like right away, you guys got to understand that, if you got a really, really good tax accountant, you got a really good lawyer, you got people that you can pay to cover your back, there's never a surprise, because that's their frickin' job.
Right.
Do you understand? It's their job to say, oh, Florida changed some laws. Oh, the state, federal taxes changed some laws. And a good accountant will do exactly what my accountant did. Now, I should have caught on because I'm smart, but I'm not his kind of smart. You know what I mean? So I reached out to him and I said, there's a couple of things I want to share with you. We refinanced some properties and got down to 2.3%. I caught it at the lowest end, refinanced some stuff, and use that money to leverage, to invest. And I was saying, I want to make sure that you know everything. And he goes, listen, we don't have to file. He said, there's no hurry to file. What? He goes, I got you. It didn't hit me until he sent me the tax returns of course you don't have to file if the government owes you.
Right. Right.
I should have figured that out.